Hi, I am Naveen, Microsoft Certified SQL Database Administrator. In this video, I am going to migrate one of my on-premise MySQL database to Azure Database for MySQL. I am going to do this migration with very minimal downtime. Let's look at challenges that customers face while migrating their application from on-premise to the cloud. The very first challenge that they face is the size of the data that has to be pushed from the on-premise to the Azure. The second biggest challenge is the downtime because mission critical production workloads can tolerate only a few minutes of downtime. After this migration, I will be focusing on setting up high availability for my MySQL on the cloud with no additional cost. I will also be able to scale up my MySQL databases on the cloud within few seconds. Azure provides automatic backups and point-in-time restore for up to 35 days. And I also get enterprise-grade security and compliance. For this demo, I have built one application on Microsoft Excel. So the forms on Microsoft Excel is the front end for my application, and the MySQL database on my local host will act as the backend. The application will be able to read and write records from my local host. On the application, I have built three buttons. The first button will be able to read records from the database, and the second button that says write data will help me to push the records into my database. The last button that says cutover will make my application point towards a cloud instead of the local host. We will do the cutover during the final stage of the migration. So let's try and push some records into the local database. So I'm going to use my application. First read data from my local database, and then I'm going to write some record. So I'm going to insert an employee with an employee number that ends with 81. I have pushed my data into the local database. Let's go and check directly on the database. Yes, the record is now available. Now let's go back to the application and see if I'm able to read the record. Yes, now the application is able to read the recent record from the database. Now the next step in this migration is to link my on-premise MySQL with the Azure on the cloud. Now what Azure does is it establishes a link between my on-premise and the cloud, and it starts syncing all the records between my on-premise MySQL with the cloud version. While Azure does the syncing, it also allows me to monitor the synchronization process. On the left, you can see a lot of tables from my MySQL database and the synchronization status. Now, during the migration or during the final stage of the migration, all I have to do is to make sure that all the records in my MySQL database, which is on the local host, had been copied over to the cloud version. Now how can I do that? Check that? Azure tells me about that with a single statement. It says what is the total count of pending changes. Now when the count is 0, it implies that your on-premise database is in full sync with the cloud version. Now your application and database is ready for the cutover. Let's do the cutover. I'm going to do the cutover now. Now you can see on the screen my application had started to point towards the cloud MySQL database instead of the local host. I'm going to write a record to the cloud version. The record has been added. And then I'm going to try and read if my application is reading properly from my cloud version. Now you can see the second record is the recent data that I pushed into my cloud version. Let's go and check directly on the database. This is the cloud version. Now you can see it's null before the cutover, and after the cutover you can see the record directly on the cloud version. Let's again go and check the local version because I have to ensure that record is not being added to the local version. The local version says that there is no record with employee number A2, which means that my application is now fully pointing towards the cloud version and not the local version. We have successfully completed the migration and it's time for party. Now, if you want to migrate your on-premise MySQL to the cloud with very minimal downtime, all you have to do is contact me on this ID displayed here.